Good Wednesday morning, everybody. May 24th, 2017. Preston, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm fine. Hello, everyone. I forgot how the show worked, Jeremy. Oh, hello. Hello, hi. Look at that. I'm following the cameras around.
You have one audience member, and you never have an audience here. You got one member, and you say hello to the wall.
I screwed up. I was flustered. Not used to having a live audience in here. I didn't know what to do. Choked. Dang it.
Obviously. Wow.
You know.
Well, it's a good thing if you were choking, our audience member would be able to save your life today.
That's true. That's true. I feel pretty safe today. We have 3 people in here that are at least trained in some form of like emergency,
This is Are you saying this is the safest room right now?
I mean, I can't speak to the room.
All you need is an officer,
but,
and then you're really good.
There's officers around.
There's plenty of personnel in here that can save me if I choke on this coffee today.
Well, they can decide if they want to save you.
That's true. They can make a game time decision.
Wow.
Man, don't you take some kind of oath or something that you have to help me out if I'm choking up here?
Maybe.
Oh, man.
I think there is
There's something. I don't know.
Citizen hell. I don't know. Yeah. Well, how does that make you feel?
Feels pretty good. Feels secure. Still feeling secure up here. Feeling good.
Well, how about those clues for you? So if you haven't figured it out, who's in the audience?
You'll have to find out later.
You'll wait. No, just kidding. Kyle, let's just tell you what's coming up on the show. Let's just get out of this right now.
Alrighty.
We got some fun events to talk about coming up. We're in the event season now, so we'll get you updated on that. Digest today, we're focusing on emergency communications following that tornado in northwestern Wisconsin. We'll talk about communication in emergency situations. Plus, sticking with the emergency theme, our special guest is Fitchburg EMS's own Deputy Chief, Jeff Dosalik. He's here. He's here in studio. He may or may not be the audience person that is here. May or may not. I mean, you just have to go from those clues earlier.
Very good.
And then we wrap it up with this, a PB&J planning, or this is a children's hunting game. Children's hunting game. So don't get caught up in the hunting part of it. But that's what they're doing, the action they're taking. So if you can guess from that clue today.
All right, I'll figure it out.
I have a feeling you're going to figure it out.
I'm going to get this one.
All right, let's kick it off with saying thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Not just thank you for tuning into this, but thank you to Public Works employees.
Oh, yes,
We got 2 thank yous to do actually today, but we're going to start with that. All right, this week, the city would like to thank and recognize all Public Works employees during National Public Works Week. Congratulations. Thank you, Public Works. Public Works helps to provide accessible streets, bike paths, clean water, parks, playgrounds, snow plowing, mowing, traffic signals, refuse, and recycling, including map systems, emergency services, and so much more. So thank you, Mark Hodel, and everybody out there for what you guys do out there. Thank you, and thank you.
Indeed. No days off for that group of people, let me tell you what. All right, cool. Well, let's talk about great decisions in the library.
Make a great decision.
There's so many great decisions happening over at the library. This is going to happen tonight. It is a group that covers 4 topics after reading summaries from the 2017 Great Decisions Briefing book, Jeremy. Each participant will also have the opportunity to submit an opinion ballot, with the results of which will be distributed to the White House, members of Congress, the Department of State and Defense, and some others. The topics they're going to be covering, the first one tonight is the South China Sea. Future dates and topics are as follows. On June 7th, they're going to talk about Afghanistan and Pakistan. And then on June 14th, they'll talk about nuclear security. This group is for anyone and everyone, so just contact the library if you have any questions. Again, they meet tonight at 6 p.m. at the Fitchburg Library's conference room. So there you go.
That'll be fun. All right, another fun event coming up that you want to mark your calendars for is Festa Italia. Yeah, that's coming up. When, might you ask? We'll look at the screen. Just kidding. Just being that way today. It starts on Friday, June 2nd. It kicks off at 5 p.m., runs through 11 p.m., Saturday 11 a.m. to 11 p.m., and Sunday 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Of course, this is hosted by the Italian Workmen's Club, an annual event, 3-day celebration of food, culture, and fun.
Yeah.
And, of course, the dancing of Italian folk dancers, cooking demonstrations, youth soccer exhibit, and or expedition. I'm sorry. It's a thing. Jugglers. How about that? I don't even remember
Comedy jugglers.
Oh, I'm so
super good.
sorry. Magic show, face painting, and of course those concerts. Those concerts are awesome. So stop on out if you want to get your Italian heritage. Boogie on.
It's a great event, great atmosphere. We'll be down there, and I am glad about that. Let me tell you what.
Yeah, you've got Andrew's down there Friday night.
Yep.
You're down there Saturday morning or Saturday midday.
Yep.
I come in Saturday night, and then Chad closes it off on Sunday.
We get to experience the whole thing. Very excited about it. All right, let's talk about Fitchburg Flea Market. If you didn't know, there's a Fitchburg Flea Market. Begins on June 4th at 9 a.m., and it takes place at Governor Wayside Veterans Memorial Park. It says here that you can stop by the flea market every Sunday morning. So again, it starts on June 4th, but then every Sunday morning from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. this summer. The market, again, is at the Wayside Veterans Memorial Park. And they sell all kinds of stuff, handmade crafts, antiques, collectibles, local produce, household treasures, all kinds of stuff out there. So if you're just looking for something to do on a Sunday, here you go. Head on out to the Fitchburg Flea Market. See what you can find.
Beautiful. All right, another fun event coming up here for all you adult crafters. You've got Crafternoon.
Oh,
I like this. Crafternoon, June 1st at the Fitchburg Public Library, 11:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. in the conference room. Bring your favorite craft project and come ready to enjoy some good stories and conversation on our monthly book group, Craft Afternoon, or Craft Noon. I want to say, Crafter Noon. We meet the first Thursday of every month. Copies of the book are available at the second floor reference desk. This month's book is Founding Mothers, the Woman Who Raised Our Nation by Cookie Roberts.
Cool. Check it out.
Come on out.
Get your read on. All right, let's talk about the Dane County Board. There to pursue a clean energy financing tool, Jeremy.
I like this.
This is very interesting. So to move to boost private sector clean energy development, the Dane County Board is pursuing an innovative program to provide low-cost financing for solar panels, high-efficiency heating, or similar efforts. So there's this thing called PACE, Jeremy. It's the Property Assessed Clean Energy, and that enables property owners to obtain low-cost, long-term loans for energy efficiency, renewable energy, and water conversion improvements. More than 24 other counties in Wisconsin are using the PACE funding tool, which imposes a special charge via property lien to secure private sector financing at no cost to taxpayers. That's key. At no cost to taxpayers. Naturally, more than 30 states have established this type of program. And let's see here, the state program focuses on commercial buildings, which include office, industrial, and multifamily housing with more than 5 units, but could eventually be expanded out to residential owners. This is a national initiative, but programs are established locally and tailored to meet regional market needs. State legislation is passed that authorizes municipalities to establish these types of programs, Jeremy. So here you go. Here's the key. Here's what you're going to see in all of the PACE programs, regardless of the model that they go with. PACE is voluntary for all parties involved. It can cover 100% of an eligible project's hard and soft costs. Long financing terms up to 20 years. It can be combined with utility, local, and federal incentive programs. Energy projects are permanently affixed to a property, and the PACE assessment is filed with local municipality as a lien on the property. So those are just some common themes with these PACE projects. So kind of a new cool thing that they're going to try and do here.
Yeah, we'll keep you up to date as soon as that program moves forward.
Yeah.
All right, wrapping it up today, want to remind you that there's no community meal at Badger Prairie Needs Network, but that's because they're getting ready for the Flags for Food holiday,
Indeed.
Memorial Day. Have you heard of this? We've talked about it on the show. Starting next Monday, you're going to see a whole bunch of flags go up all over the place, and it's awesome. So if you want to get involved in this for Flags for Food, you have through May 26th, so you can subscribe by visiting their website, bpnn.org/flags, or give them a call. And each $50 tax-deductible subscription helps feed a family of three for 6 months.
Yep.
So 3 families for 6 months. And there's kind of what those flags look like.
Yeah. So that those people on the top right of your screen there, they all get together. They're the ones who come out and actually put out the flags for everybody and then also pick them up when they're done.
So, yeah, again, pretty incredible that $50 can feed 3 families for 6 months is amazing. So if you want to get involved, head out to bpnn.org.
Please do.
All right, that is your headlines this morning. Coming up next, we're turning up our emergency radios. Yeah, those weather radios. We're going to talk about that right here next on Talking Fitchburg.